Hey, how's it going? This is your daily sweet talk for April 3rd, 2026. I want to talk about the word jerk. I feel like nowadays you hear the word jerk, it's like, hey, you're not very nice. You're being mean. It's like the PG or even G rated way to say dick. You're being a jerk. You're a real jerk. You know that? But I feel like I've heard a lot of instances of the word used in like the 80s, where jerk is more used to represent like patheticness. The most notable instance I can think of is in Weird Al's I Lost on Jeopardy. In a self-pitying way, they say, what is the line? It's something like feel like a jerk. Oh no, wait, it wasn't self-pitying. There's another song I think where they say feel like a jerk or look like a jerk, like referring to themselves. But in Don Pardo, I think, says you made yourself look like a jerk. So it could mean like dumb maybe, but I think it has more to do with like just general patheticness, like which I feel like is very different than how it is now. Now I don't know about the etymology or like what it originally meant. I mean, there's jerk to pull something, but in terms of like in terms of calling someone a jerk, like I think jerk chicken is probably also just like the verb jerk, but the noun jerk, to be a jerk. Take a shot every time I say jerk in this video. It's not even gonna sound like a word by the end of it. To be a jerk, the oldest, I've never heard of it used like before like 80s-ish, pathetic. And I feel like I've heard enough instances of it around it at that time that I feel like that's when it came into like popular usage. I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm just being a jerk here. But that seems like the vibe, is that it came into popular usage around the 80s to mean pathetic, and then I don't know how it went from that to someone being mean or jerkish, standoffish. I feel like it's another example of just people misusing a term, because I haven't heard enough instances of jerk from like 80s stuff that it seems like it was a super popular thing like it is now. I don't want to say it's popular now, but like I feel like what happened was someone would say you're being a jerk to or no, they would say you're a real jerk, that you're so pathetic. And that's another way of like putting someone down. And I feel like now jerk, it is to say someone's mean, but it is also just a general sort of put down. So it's sort of just been watered down to where it was pathetic, which was also already sort of general, to the general put down, just like there was the movie The Jerk. How could I forget that? But then, yeah, The Jerk, I feel like it goes with that. Maybe that was the popular usage. Wait, I should watch the movie The Jerk before I talk about this, probably. It's too late. I'm not re-recording this. But I feel like that was where it stemmed from, and then it's like, yeah, you're a jerk, you're a simpleton, you're a simp. And then, no pop microphone on this, no pop filter on this. Oops. I'm just gonna eat it. No. I'm out of my element here. I'm a real jerk. And then now it's just you're mean. I don't know.